Oh, so not live on that other one, no.
Nah.
Right, that's going to flat.
That's going to fall right down.
Table.
Wait, let me get that now.
Oh.
So, Scott, what we might need you to do is then share the link.
You're the only one that phone ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
What am I sharing?
On our Twitter and Facebook. Alright guys, let us know how this is. It's going to be a bit echoey because of the no microphone, but it shouldn't lag.
Cool.
Oh, did you?
I couldn't tell what's happening on Twitter.
Just got to get the if you go on YouTube and go if you go into your subscription feed, that's how you'll see it. Go on YouTube, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And then click
What
on
a
it.
shambles.
Where there's a will, there's a way. Right now you wanna. There we go. At least we're not lagging anymore. Oh crap! Ah, yeah, you do. Press that.
Cheers, everyone.
Copy link. Right, that's it. Cheers.
1-0 to the Cockney boys, 1-0. I wish we was there, man. I fucking hate the 10%.
Yeah.
We don't rate the 10%.
We hate the club, the way they do tickets.
That's it.
Mark Noble. See, Joe Hill knows. How are we watching the game?
Watching it. We have our ways.
On
We
the
have
internet.
ways. Football pass 2.
At footy past 2.
On
Twitter. Don't tell them we told you.
The audio from the game might get us bad, so we might need to turn it down a bit. Cheers, Ryan. No, not Ryan. Who said that? Dylan. Got to give credit where it's due. Oh, what's going on there? Yeah, we can have it like a bit low, innit? Just a bit.
Oh, that's cool. What about ball?
What were we the commentators?
Go and get you John Motson coat on, Scott. You've got to commentate for the rest of the game. And Foster has it. Foster out to the right back.
So
No lag.
So back in the day, right, they used to print in the paper. They'd print a football pitch. And they'd divide it into squares. And when they commentate on the radio, the commentator would say the square that the player was in with the ball, so you knew where the ball was at the time.
Wow,
The player
that's
was
really good. Why don't they do that anymore? We should do it.
You know, modern technology moved on.
Yeah, we've got VAR now and things like that.
Oh, that's a really good idea, though.
The thing is, I think that's one thing that's going to trouble us, is the ball over the top.
Mm-hmm. But the thing is, then cut the ball. If that's all they've got, if they can't knock it back, we need to press higher up the pitch.
Yeah. The thing is, Martin Noble started off so well, I just hope he don't sort of tire himself out.
You copy that to our Facebook.
What a link.
Yeah. I don't think Noble will play the full game. I've already copied it, so you just need to go on Facebook, then I'll post, and then just press. They can't show you get banned. They can't. Oh yeah, someone's probably asking us to show the game. Yeah, I think Noble. I think he'll play until like the 60th minute or something.
Yeah. I mean, look at him. The way he's like moving around. It's like he's 15 years younger.
Problem is though, surely if we brought him off, then it'd been good to bring Wilshere on for him.
Come on.
Instead of
Cut inside, hell out. Oh, come on.
See, why is no one busting the gut to try and get the back post to make a different, like, to give a different angle?
But don't you find that with Anderson? He always does that, doesn't he? He don't seem to look at the back post.
Don't mind people don't mind them getting down there and trying to cut it back, but you need other options. You need someone sort of on the penalty spot, someone edging the area, someone at the back post.
Live chat, super chat. Yeah. How are you watching the game? Footy past.
Fuck's sake.
No, I think. Oh shit! It is. Yeah. Great.
This is the problem though. Like it's balls over the top.
Yeah, it's that high line.
I think that's we had a chance right down the other end, Anderson, and then
They just then break us.
they just break and then they get an equaliser.
2 on, 1 down the right.
It's poor defending.
But you
That's
can't
poor, that's-
look. You can't blame the defence
Yeah.
for that. Where's the wingers tracking back? This is the thing. No Anderson, no Armenenko, all further up
To
the
be
field.
fair to him, that's a good finish.
It's a good finish, but we
Yeah.
lose the ball. You've got to get in your defensive.
The thing is,
position.
though, now we've got a game on. We've got to step it up again now.
That's the thing, they've scored from open play, we can't lie.
How comes we're not at the game today? We couldn't get a ticket today.
Yeah, we didn't get tickets. We lost out. We missed out by 1 point.
Yeah. The ballot.
West Ham
Shafted us.
took too many points off of us last season.
That's
But
it.
we're beating Newport on Tuesday. And every
Yeah.
other game.
Fingers crossed. I'll get the stats out of the way, bastards. So annoying, like, couldn't we just keep
Come
that
on.
lead for a bit?
Go on. I think that's the best pass of the ball in I've ever seen Fredericks do.
That was Haller, I think, was it?
No,
was it
Frederick,
Haller
Fredericks
was
put
on
it
in,
yeah. Haller was in the middle.
Yeah.
But that's what we
just
need,
got
more
a foot
first time
through it.
He'll get a goal today, Haller.
Mods,
20 points. What's this system?
Man, Jonah. Ban.
Notes.
Yeah. What are you watching a match on? 40 past 2. We're watching a match on 40 past 2. In the comments, if
Come
anyone
on.
on. Joe the
Finish.
Wow, what did Joe the Hammer do?
Oh.
He just said too many points in the system. Oh, right, he's joking.
What did he say?
He said about, I think he was joking about the ban.
Worries me though. If we don't address this defensive problem, we're going to ship so many goals.
Yeah. The thing is, he's got to stick with it. He can't keep chopping and changing it. If he
No,
keeps
no,
up
that's
on
it.
that,
But it's not the back four. You can't blame the back four. There's no support.
they're just getting in behind us all the time now. Since we scored, they've been on top of it,
Yeah.
haven't they? We've had a couple of chances like going forward, but
It's very end-to-end game. It's like
And this
Messi
will probably end up like
isn't
4-4
like
or
giving
something
the
like that,
opposition
won't
at
it?
least the one where to start.
The thing is, West Brom would play in this high line. If you're not sort of pressing and defending from the front,
That is it. You
All
look
that
at
pressure
teams
goes
that
on
play the high line, they press in front. I get what, like, you can't blame Masuaku and Ogbonna for the goal we just conceded. There was no support from our midfield whatsoever in defending. You know, it's all right going forward and looking great going forward. You don't finish the chances. We're not the likes of Man City who are going to score 9 out of 10
20
attacks
minutes.
type thing. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, no. We're on 20 minutes, our stream's on, if you're wondering, someone's just asked us.
Oh,
But yeah, no, I think that's the problem. You need to drill that into all of the attacking players. As soon as you lose the ball, just press. Like that.
I've got Danny Welbeck on the bench, you know what's going to happen, do you? Hopefully he comes on when we're like 4-1 up or something.
Score predictions for Arsenal versus Liverpool.
40 past 2, it's the number 2. 40 past number 2
On Twitter.
on Twitter.
Would you love to
Streams
alarm
on
it?
21 minutes.
Yes, I don't care who scores today.
Yeah.
We win.
Jeez.
Be good for Heller to get off the mark though.
I wouldn't mind an own goal. As long as
Here we go.
Alright then. Come on. Ah! But you know what?
See now look at the amount of players we had forward and the amount of defenders Watford they ran them. We
Yeah.
never, it's never,
That's,
do you know what I mean?
yeah,
It
yeah,
seems
yeah.
people play our system a lot better
We
than
don't have the space. Our attacking players don't have the space that the opposition's attacking players have. That's the thing.
The thing is, you don't really get flair players that work hard. The new guy,
Go on. Oh! What a goal that would have been. A scorpion kick, wasn't it?
That's a great effort.
Ah, that would have went in.
such a small screen.
Yarmolenko,
Yeah, I know.
Done well
Yarmolenko does
there.
really well there.
Bloody hell.
Great kick. It's easy.
Oh,
Backward
wow.
over it.
Jeez.
That's easy for the keeper though, isn't it?
I wish he would have
Scrambling,
scored that.
no?
That was some crazy.
Bit of power on that, it goes in.
Yarmolenko done really well there to get it back across.
Thing is, with us on the wings, it's that same old thing, isn't it? We've either got good attacking players or players that just work hard.
We're in Stratford, mate. Yeah, that's the problem. If you can get the different. I mean, the thing is, Anderson.
Watching the
I've
game,
seen him track back.
go onto Twitter and find what was his name?
At 45.
At footy past 2.
At footy
There's
past
links on there
number
to
2.
watch the game.
Link 5.
We might as well just like put a little thing up there.
It's the most promotion this guy's ever got.
Yeah, I know. I'm banned in Wingstream also.
I'm friends with Chop Suey.
I wish you guys had got some more beers now. I'm getting a taste of it now. You have a cut of one and you get the taste.
Anyone who's got a Fire Stick, you can download an app called LiveNet TV and it'll be on there. Normally on BN Sports.
Gonna end up getting arrested, isn't we? The whole bill crashed through. Oh. What do you think it is then with Antonio then? Why, since City hasn't given him a start? Because every time he's played, he's looked good.
Yeah, but he was lazy against City, wasn't he? That's why he got to.
Well, there was that, yeah, but then at the same time, what's Yarmolenko? He's not really going to get back, is he?
Yeah, but Yarmolenko's a better player going forward. And
He ain't got the pace though.
No, but you put Antonio in the side because he works hard.
Mm.
You know, he's a direct attacking player. Yarmolenko gives you a bit something different, but he's not going to defend it. And this is the problem. See, personally, for me, we need 2 holding midfielders to play together alongside each other.
Mm. Well, we've got Sanchez.
Because if you're having Frederick to Masuaku getting forward, you need 2 wide players to cover the width. Maybe it was expecting Pellegrini's wife.
It's all about Antonio. He'd done a Zaha on David Moyes' daughter, wasn't it? Zaha slept with David.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, he's trying to. He's climbing all over him.
A fucking buckaroo.
What's the score? 1-1.
Are you going to get the t-shirts in lady sizes? Apparently, you know, I looked. These are unisex. Some of them are unisexes. Yeah, it says unisex, but I think we're looking to look at women's fit t-shirts. But apparently, they're unisex. They can. Oh, Sir Trev.
We'll get we'll ask the question to try and see if we can get it ladies.
And kids, yeah. I think we've got some special kids exclusives planned. That's it, Pellegrini. You get the tactics in them. How are we doing? Noel Charles said.
Down forward, we look alright. Defensively, we look a shambles.
Same old, yeah. We should be used to playing this system by now, after a season. It's like
I just don't think we've got the right balance. Like in Ryan's Fred Perry shirt.
No, he has got the West Ham Fan TV shirts, but he got them all in purple and they're size too big, so.
Is Hilaire looking good up front?
Yeah, I think he looks good. Yeah, he nearly scored.
He's causing problems.
He nearly scored a sensational goal if he'd got a bit more on it. Cheap, like some super flip scorpion special.
Tried an overhead kick, but backwards.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, backward. That's a better way of describing it.
It's Mark making the midfield stronger.
Yeah, I think he started off well.
He's playing well.
You can see we've missed him.
Yeah, we're still a bit. We're letting them have too many chances.
He's dropping deep and picking it up. I don't even. Has Declan Rice even touched the ball yet?
Yeah, I haven't
Not
seen
really.
it.
I
Put a
haven't
link
seen
in
it.
for the game. We can't put a link in for the game because we'll get banned for that.
Get banned, yeah. Pellegrini used to be a centre back. I wonder if he played in a high line.
I don't know if he can still play centre back.
Yeah. Jeez, well look at Yarmolenko tracking back there. Yarmolenko did chase. I mean, the thing is, he's not going to catch Gray, is he? Yarmolenko.
He's causing us problems, Andre Gray.
Yeah. He's a player that we was looking at one point. We should have signed him. Oh. See, that's
someone said there that our defence is so bad. I don't think we're keeping a clean sheet all season. I don't remember us keeping many last season.
I can't remember last time we kept a clean sheet.
We didn't just keep clean sheets, but we scored. We was leaking like 3s and 4s, weren't we? A lot of games.
come on. We'll winning. We'll be leading at half time, I reckon. We'll get another goal.
Why do we always get Chelsea fans in our live streams? We always get Chelsea
They're
fans.
secret West Ham fans, really.
They love it.
They're undercover Frank Lampards.
Yeah, they can't forget that. Frank Lampard obviously grew up as a West Ham fan.
Any shocks in the team today?
Does it mean shocks them being there or shock performances?
Not really, no shocks at the minute. Thanks for Lampard.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
What did you guys make of the lineup when you saw it? Someone's asking. I mean, were you happy with it? Do you think?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's the more like Wilshere and Snodgrass not even in the squad.
Yeah.
I thought Snodgrass played well last week and for him to be completely dropped from the squad, unless he's picked up an injury I haven't seen. But there was no rumours of injuries, it was only Winston Reid that was injured, so he's obviously been left out of the matchday squad, which I think is a bit harsh.
I was surprised Noble coming straight back into starting since he's been out. I didn't know how fit he'd be to
There's no
match fit.
Hernandez. Was Hernandez even on the bench?
Oh yeah, what about Hernandez?
I can't even remember.
Oh no, yeah, he's in. I don't think Hernandez is on the bench.
No.
And he scored.
To be fair, that's barring injury, that's bang out of order to drop him.
Yeah. Yeah, the geezers.
Well, he's been on his Instagram fucking smiling all week, so I don't think he's injured.
He comes out with these mysterious illnesses though, doesn't he? He gets the flu and that.
Oh, someone's saying he clashed heads in training, so maybe that's
maybe
why
it's
he's
a
out.
concussion thing, yeah. Oh, don't you dare get injured, Lanzini.
Oh, Antonio's on the bench. The thing is, do you think Antonio should have started?
I would have started.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done. Because again, Yarmolenko and Anderson give you more going forward.
I just think he's worked great going forward, and he seems to create more space. Antonio, that's what we saw last week.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But you've got players with the creativity and skill level of Yarmolenko and Anderson. You can't put Antonio in front of them.
But then as well, our match fit, Antonio's played more minutes of football.
Oh yeah.
He's played. I mean, how much did we bring him on as a sub against City?
Antonio?
No, Yarmolenko. Did he come on?
Come on last week.
He wasn't
when
the
the
squad.
squad friend.
Oh yeah, he came on at the end of the Brighton game. That was it. Yeah. So. Someone said I do like the idea of Antonio starting, but I also think he makes a good impact player. Don't mind him on the bench if he gets a good amount of minutes every game.
I prefer him coming off the bench because he will cause teams problems.
Yeah, I mean he's coming off. He's got that energy, you know. He's got that work rate with some side legs. Oh look, Sullivan brothers there, the Sullivan kids, and David Sullivan and Gold.
That's the first time I've seen David Sullivan in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been. Maybe he's had some health problems or something. Alright.
Probably fainted because he had to open his wallet again for the second summer in a row.
Why does it keep looping?
What?
Well, look, we just saw Antonio jog on, and then it started again. You'll notice it in a second. Not Lanzini, sorry.
Someone just said Twitch is much faster.
What, watching the game on Twitch?
Us going on Twitch, one or two.
Oh, it's a nice little. I was just about to say I've been impressed with Frederick so far, and then obviously he played that dodgy pass, but that withstanding, I've been impressed with him. Switched out.
You can attack him and whip it in.
Why? Should have just put a cross in. Palace have just scored. I don't know their stuff.
United?
Come on.
United,
Oh jeez.
Go on.
Go! Haller is so tall, why are we not crossing it in?
Same reason we never used to cross the bloody ball when Carroll played on the pitch.
Yeah. And then we was playing bloody long balls for Chicharito last week. Unbelievable.
Oh, no, come on, man.
It's hard for me to work out who's who this screen so small.
Definitely.
See what I mean? Look. Why is someone strolling back? Carroll's such a wasted talent because of injuries, massively wasted.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if he stayed fit, he could have been unreal for us. I mean, he probably would have stayed at Liverpool.
Bilic got sent off.
Who? Bilic.
Jordan Ayew scored for Palace.
Yeah, but the thing is with Ayew, that Jordan Ayew, he won't get goals that much.
This is the other thing as well with the players. We don't keep the ball enough.
We don't keep the ball.
No.
I think it just seems like we ain't got enough awareness of what's around us. We end up just.
Yeah, but again,
thinking
look,
we've
we've got the ball.
time
Look,
than
there's 7 Watford players behind the ball.
We ain't got that balance right.
Corner, innit?
Was it the deflection? Well, that's something then. At least something's come of it. Would it have been going in? That's the question.
No chance. Rosette.
At least. Do you wanna see if I can?
I might as well. I'm leaning.
See.
Well done.
That's it.
Well done,
Keep the
Master
attack.
Walker.
Right, we've got Nobes on the ball. Too slow getting it back. You know, that was the first goal as well Watford have scored this season.
Mm-hmm.
Typical, isn't it? It'd come against West Ham. Absolutely typical. Have I got I'll look at him. If that's a spam, check that's a spammer. Yeah, you've got to trust West Ham to be the first team to break them fucking.
It was always the way. It was
curses,
always
isn't
going to
it?
score against us, weren't they?
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Did you see that stat yesterday about Newcastle? They haven't completed a pass in the opposition box in 2 games.
Haven't completed the
Terrible,
pass.
isn't it?
Bloody hell.
And we think we got
180,
problems.
180 minutes.
Jeez.
£50 million striker they bought.
Bloody hell.
Some of them.
Oh, that's Joe Linton.
Yeah, I'm sure I was thinking, alright, can I hear Michael Jackson?
Yeah, Jackson 5, isn't it?
I thought I was hearing things.
Dun, dun. There is a music studio in here. Will there be interviews? Sadly, we couldn't get the ticket, mate.
We got up there at half time.
Yeah, that's
Join
good.
in.
That. Yeah, if anyone wants to bloody come to Stratford and get an interview, then yeah, we'll interview you. 'Cause that's where we are now. We're in Stratford. How are you watching it? Through the magic of street. Nicky's in Mexico.
On his way to.
Well, he's in the air at the moment.
He's in the air, yeah. Nick, you say he'll be up.
He rang me up yesterday. He said his flight was at 10
Yeah.
and they was leaving at 4.
Okay.
What, he was leaving at 4, like leaving the floor to go to the airport. And he had the
To be fair, no, Nicky, it's a good idea to go to 4, otherwise
Yeah.
it's late.
Well, Nicky probably turned up at 6.
Yeah, that's probably for the safe.
You can't say any live streaming sites,
Yeah.
otherwise we get in trouble for it.
But if you scroll back through the chat, loads of people have mentioned Footy Pass 2 on Twitter. People have mentioned them. So if you scroll up on the chat, you'll find them.
God, these Chelsea fans, they're besotted, aren't they?
They love us. They love us. I love it. He's come to watch the West Ham game with West Ham channel. What a great.
Chelsea are finished now, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they've got no better to do.
Leicester scored. Who are they playing? This is the thing. We want to start picking up some points so we don't fall away from the teams that we're looking to compete with Europe for. You know. Do you think Antonio and Balbuena should stay? That's anyway. What do you think about Ogbonna? Would you have brought in Balbuena back? Would you have had him back in over Ogbonna?
I don't think Ogbonna's done anything wrong.
Well,
There's a reason why he's playing Ogbonna over Balbuena.
yeah.
Maybe Nicky's right in what he said. Balbuena's lost a lot of confidence.
I did see something. I can't remember what the exact reason was, but it was said there was a tactical thing. There was something in Ogbonna's game that I don't know, that Pellegrini saw as more of a benefit against Brighton.
Wow.
Jeez.
Just look at the space. Why are you giving them so much space?
But that, oh look, see, he's done this repeated thing. Let's have a look at that. Like headless chickens, like. Nah.
He's going VAR, isn't he?
I'm not going to look at the chat so in case it's spoiled. I want to get my library. Good. That looks like it's been called off. Ogbonna is our worst defender in my opinion, unreliable. I mean, yeah, I think he has his mistakes in him, Ogbonna. I don't think he's a terrible defender. I just think he has his moments. Maybe it's the system. There we go. Joe will do it at half time. Maybe we can try and get the Footy Pass 2 on there, innit? We can get on Twitter.
We tried, didn't we?
No, we didn't. We tried it on. We did it on there, but because of the thing was good. Looks like lucky Deeney's not.
Should be winning. I have to agree. Chances Deeney would have buried for them.
It is getting a bit worrying, I must say. You know, only to say, well, 3 games in, but then we're going to be saying 4 games in and 5 games.
15 games in, yeah, picked up a point.
Season starts next week.
So we haven't started well for a while. This is for a good few seasons. Yeah. That's the worry.
Well,
I thought you could see it on the screen.
No, I wasn't even looking at the screen. Bloody hell.
Can we block that spammer?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he's trying to be helpful, but it's put him on time.
The same things that looks like a spammer.
Yeah, exactly. Like, just if you're going to message something, message it once and don't just repeat yourself. Put him on time. Put him on the timeout. Hope you learn your lesson.
I don't know what you're saying.
Cindy.
Any of you guys travelling up to Newport Tuesday night? Yes, me and Scott are. Ryan couldn't get out of his meeting, unfortunately. But yeah, me and Scott will be travelling down there so you can come and see us for an interview.
Going on the European tour, Dan?
European tour. Wait, remember them t-shirts we brought out? The European tour.
Yeah.
And then we ended up getting knocked out by Faguga.
Yeah, dig them out, Scott.
Yeah.
Don't you remember that?
Some
Like the flags. Or
Yeah.
And Nicky put like African flags on it and things like that.
Still confident about this game.
I think
We'll get a result out of it, I think.
we'll improve. I think we'll improve in the second half. I think if he makes some changes. I don't know. Would you leave the lineup as it is in the game in the second half? Or would you change it at half time?
I'd probably take. I'd put Antonio on for Yarmolenko if I'm honest.
Yeah, I can't see Yarmolenko's surviving the full 90.
No, he's not good. He won't, and Noble won't either. It's just worrying that Noble goes off. It's going to be Sanchez coming in.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what's happening?
Not a lot really, mate, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Hang on, Declan Rice.
Is it nice? Oh, what a nice through ball.
Here we go. Corner. Corner to the Hammers.
Who was that? Fredericks who played that. So we're trying to play these sort of balls along the floor so we can get the tap in, but we're just not beating the first man on there.
Kept to Obiang and so I think Obiang wanted to leave. From what I've been told.
Yeah, we wanted to leave last season, didn't it? But we asked him to stay.
Yeah, he just, you know.
Here we go. 2-1. Ale header.
What's his name? Pronounce a new striker's name.
Ale.
No, the other one.
Ayeti.
Yeah, should he deserve a chance?
Well,
I don't know nothing about him, to be honest.
Exactly. Ah, it's so small. Oh, we get another look at it now. It's got
Instant replay.
Oh, wow, if he was just there to tap it in. Yarmolenko, man. How did he not get there to the tap in?
I think the post took it away from him.
Here we go. Bang. Oh, maybe he was in offside position. That's why he sort of...
No, he weren't close enough to get there.
So why doesn't he stick a leg out though?
He's on the wrong side. He would have kicked it out for a throw. Corner, sorry.
What, if he stuck his left leg
That's
out?
a great header though.
Yeah.
Got another corner, guys. That's what's happening. We've got another corner. Keepers...
Foster's flapping. Goal kick.
Goal kick.
I just want to get to half time. That's all we just need to do. Half time, reset. I'll tell you what. So unfortunate.
Who should play against Newport?
I would maybe start a Yeti.
Yeah.
Give him a start.
Yeah,
Maybe,
you've got to start it. The thing is, you've got to
The
mix
young
it up a little.
Portuguese boy as well in your Cardozo.
Oh, the centre back Cardoza. What about Balbuena and
The thing is,
Cardoza?
we can't afford to make too many changes.
Yeah.
because Newport will look at a game, especially the way we started the season. You know, they'll look at this game they can win.
Yeah, of course.
Start Balbuena, probably start Zavaleta as well.
Yeah, Zara.
Probably Roberto will start.
Yeah. He'll be our cup keeper, wouldn't he? Referees had a bit of a touch on that. See, Yarmolenko is getting back.
If we can just nick one just before half time, we don't deserve it, but no.
The thing is, we've rode out luck a bit.
Yarmolenko looks knackered.
Yeah.
I think he'll come off at half time, if I'm honest.
Come off for Antonio, yeah. I can see that.
I think Antonio might do good in this game because he's a bit more direct.
He's just right to put his head down and run at him, wouldn't he?
Someone said I'd love to see David Martin start. He was quite good when I saw him at MK Dons.
Yeah, he wasn't that good at Millwall though.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't think he'll be obviously on the bench, but I can't see Roberto will be starting.
I think that was like a homegrown thing, what we signed him for.
Yeah, it must have been.
Homegrown.
It's a bit like why Man City took Scott Carson on loan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, we
Chelsea
knew
had
we
to
were going to be
bring-
loaning out Trot to give him first team football. So
How was he getting on?
doing all right.
Has he got...
Apparently, he's doing all right.
Is he getting going time?
He started.
That's good. It's about time he should come through. Oh.
The thing is, there was someone I was listening to something on Talksport the other morning. Well, I've been working 2 shifts. I'm hearing a lot, been hearing different things on Talksport, and they were saying, someone was on there saying about youngsters now need to go out and play football. It's all right earning all the money sitting there not playing, but go and play football. I think it was Trevor Sinclair, to be honest. I'm sure it was him talking about it, and he said, you need to be playing football. You can be a professional footballer nowadays and not played 100 games by the time you're 25. The youngsters should go out there and play football.
Yeah, no, mate, you're right. Corner, is that? No, it's a throw. Someone said how are the injured players doing. I mean, Mark Noble has looked decent coming back.
4 minutes?
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Where the fuck did he get 4 minutes from?
Maybe the penalty.
Go on.
Go on! Just got to be quicker to get into the ball.
Come to life a bit.
Oh,
though,
you
it's
can see
a
that
replay.
again. Fucking hell. That is so annoying.
We have come to life a bit though this last 2 minutes.
We must be miles behind where it keeps doing that replay thing.
See, we're not. What's the time now?
Okay.
Yeah, it's half time. By now. No, 4 minutes. No,
Maybe we should try refresh
still
the
another
stream
minute.
at half time.
I don't think it really helps, mate. I just think some of the streams lag.
No, but I mean, it didn't start doing that repeating thing until later on in the game.
Yeah, we'll close it down at half time anyway. We ain't going to leave this down at half time.
I know, we might want to do our, unless you want to stop it and then come back, or you want to do a half-time reaction, half-time thoughts in the studio.
We're going to ruin post-match pint.
Yeah. Thank fuck that their finishing is
The thing is, we should be 2 or 3-1 down.
someone's literally waiting for us to say if there's a goal or not because their stream's behind. Our stream's full. Half-time quiz. Half-time predictions. I wish I could say we scored a goal.
Come on.
We've got to break quicker than that. Jeez.
You don't.
It's
the thing,
stupid.
You don't break quick enough.
There's no options.
Go on.
Yes!
Only joking. Half-time shots.
You should have got the Sambuca in. Maybe we should. That Hughes looks like he's albino, doesn't he? Like he looks like his hair colour.
What are you laughing at?
No. Nothing.
Who's alright? Who's your player of the half?
Mark Noble.
Yeah, it's got to be in it.
I think Lanzini started off well, but then he seems to have
It's going to be quiet.
Died down a
isn't it?
bit, hasn't
I think Fredericks has been giving it a go, but
Go on, get in there. I can fuck about with it. Here we go.
See, we're still
That was
causing
weak.
it going forward. We're still causing them a lot of problems, but
the thing is, we just don't force enough great saves from keepers. That's the problem.
we don't shoot enough, and we need to up our work rate as a team.
Hey boys, Ale needs a man near to flick on. Yeah, maybe a Chicharito or another Benich.
I must admit, I'd like to see him and Chicharito play up top together, just to see if the link-up plays there.
Do you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if he started on Tuesday night, just to give him a bit of game time.
Well, yeah, since he had that.
See, the
game,
thing is, that'd be the perfect game to start 2 up top.
Yeah.
You know.
get Ale and a Yeti up.
And unless he scores in this game, he could get his first goal against Newport.
Yeah.
Bit of confidence. But then again, Newport were going to be tough. It's the game of their season, isn't it? He's playing a Premier League team.
Yeah. Would you make any changes at half time? Antonio for Yarmolenko? I would say. But yeah, I think the way we play, any striker would have trouble scoring. Pretty much.
Well, a lot of empty seats there, isn't there?
Yeah, Yarmolenko,
We could have had
looking
some
off the pace, he's coming back from that injury, so he's going to take a while to get back into it. Sorry, that was a question on it. Getting carried away. Spent a lot more in this last 10 minutes. Spent a lot more time in their half.
And there it is, half time. Well, it's happened about 5 minutes ago in real life, but on the screen. Scott's going to the toilet. 1-1-1. What do you make of that, Brian? That first
Started off well. Watford should be winning.
Yeah.
Watford should be 3-1 up.
That momentum died quite quickly, didn't it?
Yeah.
That we had.
Lanzini took a knock. Hopefully he's alright for the second half. I'd bring on Yarmolenko, take off Yarmolenko, bring on Antonio.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it.
Bit of energy.
I think we
going
played
forward.
alright in spells, but Watford should be winning. They've had their chances.
it's disappointing because obviously Watford have started so poorly, you know, and this is hopefully we'd be another team to leave on some misery, but we've come away looking like the second best team in the game.
Yeah, they're causing us problems, but hopefully second half, another early goal, and just see out the game.
Yeah, I think Antonio will change things up. I think he'll bring a different vibe to the game, a different energy. But yeah, fingers crossed. The hope's still there. We're still in it. We're not behind. That's the positive.
3-1.
Masuaku had a good half for the first time in his career. Watford had a lot of chances, but it's funny. Some of their finishing was awful. Like,
Yeah, scuffed a lot of shots.
Yeah, they had like some trampoline touches on that. Where's Fornals? Yeah, obviously, I didn't think Fornals should have started. I think he's going to take a bit more time.
Yeah, he's on the bench. I mean, he could be another option. I mean, take off Yarmolenko and bring on Fornals. You know, we're playing that sort of way. It looks like we want to play on the floor today, so
Yeah.
get him on. But
Well, yeah, because Watford ain't really pressing the way Brighton were pressing us, and I think that's where Fornals it was having difficulty. He was getting pressed so much. Ryan, our defence isn't good to see out any games.
that's why we've got to score more. That's what I'm saying. If we can get an early goal and then get a third goal, and then that's what I mean, see out the game. We're going to have to.
Mega Hart said, Dan, if we win, I'm going to pay for your next haircut. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. Any final thoughts, Springer?
Before you have your prawn sandwiches at half time.
Final thoughts or
On the half. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
What is this?
started alright, ended
That's how we
alright, the middle
record
bit we just ignore.
And that was like a quantum leap, wasn't it? Or
It looks like out of Star Trek, innit? The phaser.
Back to the Future
Yeah.
or something.
Set your
like that.
phase to stun. Yeah.
It was a stunning like that.
Yeah. It is. When we go away, you know, go Spurs away, we've brought this with us.
Do you think? Not really at the moment. Bringing on another striker might be a bit risky because we're getting torn open a bit through the middle.
Yeah, I think because Antonio seems to have that sort of free movement where he doesn't just stay on the wing and he comes inside.
Yeah, no, I think we've done all right, but
Black Nose Day.
the dead pixel.
Bloody. So we want to get ourselves together. I'm going to try and get the stream on the telly.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back in the second half. So do look out for us. We'll be streaming again in the second half. Go and get a cup of tea or whatever you want to have, or another beer or something.
Call back Hugo now.
Yeah, see, look.
I don't think we're that desperate.
The dead pixel's back.
From bloody. How did Nicky fix that, by the way?
He's put a webcam on, but he's given me the thing without the webcam, so now I've got the dead pixel.
Do you know that?
Last night I was trying to position it, so what I might do is put black sunglasses on and put it directly in the eye line.
Because you know what I did when I watched the stream? I went to my phone and I started rubbing it.
Yeah, I know, everyone does that.
Everyone's just like, what's this on my screen?
I think when he gets back, he's gonna get it fixed. But
Yeah.
there will be post-match pint. We're here now. Post-match pint. They are literally set up.
Flip it round and we've got ready for post-match pint. So post-match pint, see the swings of roundabouts. Although we're not there to get fan cams, post-match pint will be up even quicker.
Post-match pints will be up before 8.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
reckon so. Yeah, definitely.
I'll try and remember what's happening in the game, yeah?
Yeah, I know, it's so hard to see the flipping.
Try and remember what's in the game.
Yeah, we'll be right. We'll wing it like we usually do.
Yeah.
But
We'll talk about VAR.
Yeah, VAR. 40 minutes of VAR. The Mark Noble's penalty. Yeah, let's leave it there and then we'll try and get it set up there.
Yes.
See you in 5.
Come back, guys. We will be back.
Bring your sandwiches.
Be back for a second half.